Okay. I want to listen to this. Clicking that. Listen to that either. We'll have to do. That's what I was doing. Protein shake. Yeah. Make some more of these potions. I should probably sleep, but yeah, I can wait. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Oopa doo 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 doo. That looks so much better. That's a little shadow, so it pops a little. We've played 2,181 days. Holy cow, man. Long time this world. What were we doing, though? We were getting ready to finish working on the... We're getting ready to finish this. Well... Getting there. Empty. Think. Is this be the actual... Oh, wait. They're over here. We might need a bit more, don't we? Working our way through all this? Slowly but surely we are. Okay. I take much away? This will burn 12. Ends 120. We'll do that. Make sure we have that much. This. Way more fuel. Okay. And we can actually do that in there. Here we are constantly and consistently. Keep that rolling. Into making sure it has plenty of of whatchamacallit. All the glass I have. I don't feel like it is, but maybe it is. I don't know. Let's see. I thought I had more, but maybe I don't. I do have more. I doubt it's very much. I raided all the glass that was over here. There's some sand, so that's step in the right direction, I guess. Gotta move these. Darn, I don't have any more. That's okay, I guess. Boom, 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 ba, dum, ba, dum, ba, dum, ba, dum. All the stone. Next is this. Take that out and put it somewhere. But where is the question? Not any of those. Maybe. Why not? Yeah. Perfection. All I have to worry about is the go through and start this up, right? You just stick it into there. Cool. I don't know what I was using this for. We may go fish for a little bit. Why not? All those materials to turn into something, so we can fish in the meanwhile. Maybe get lucky, maybe not. Who knows? If I get lucky, it means the sun's gonna go down as soon as I start fishing, so. Boom, bop, beep, bop, boom, bop, bam. The type of stuff I'm on you wouldn't understand. Something like that, anyways. To that effect. Let's do this. Oh, give me the money. It works. All right, cool. Hey, bro, don't do that. I had salmon the other day. It was schmackable. Schmackable. It was really good. Saddle. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to test. I'm sure there's a mod for it. At some point we're gonna have to make the best animals in the game. That's like a very long. Very long, like drawn out process too. Come on. Come on with the shamon. Not what I want. Tripwire hook. I can make a tripwire hook. Oh yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. What is it though? That's the real question. I'm gonna open up this piece of gum before I find out. Okay. Out here. Oh wow. Okay. Yo. That's pretty good. That is pretty daggone good. Aaron, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see how we're doing. A little bit more sand in that. You're starting the sand soon, right? Nice. Getting there. Here. Almost. I'm doing well. I can't complain. Got a workout in earlier today, so and by earlier today I mean like I just got back from the gym. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. A great workout. Now I'm getting the last of the materials that I need for giant sugarcane farm that we're building on the other side of this building, pumpkin and melon farm, as well as a wool farm that I have over there. Need to figure out what I want the wool farm to look like in terms of building blocks, but I imagine it's going to fit something. Eventually I'll probably tear out this little hill and try to blend everything into this mountain. Is my goal. I'm kind of tired of working on this mega base, so I'm starting another mega base project in End, which requires a ton of slime blocks, which I am slowly but surely working on gathering. That was a very long-winded answer to simply say that I'm doing stuff. You know what I mean? Alright, make sure we're doing well on potions over here. I should be fine. Nah. Glad I checked. Refill this. And I guess I can start taking slime blocks out of here and putting them in the remaining shulker boxes that I have. We are up to here now. Means I need to get started on loading all those in, but that can wait a few minutes. I'm in no serious hurry, I suppose. No, wrong potion. Down here. Perfect. How are we doing here? Oh, we need more glass bottles. That's means we need more glass. Oh, I think I have a whole lot more of. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. Who can I get glass from? I can trade with librarians for gold, right? I think that's how that works. I don't remember exactly. You're not helping me. Gee, what's going on? You can. Okay. Just trade with this guy really quickly. Actually, let's trade some pumpkins. I would like a few more emeralds, if I'm being honest. Not that I care about the XP. I just need to trade pumpkin now. Trade all these, and then we will grab all the glass we will ever need. I guess I could trade for glass rather than smelting all the glass that I was smelting. I didn't think that far ahead, so we're just gonna do this. I want to max this guy out. I want to max this guy out. How'd my workout go? It was great. It was a light workout, so nothing too crazy happened. Got in there, did some work, and just a little bit of treadmill work. Nothing crazy. It was really nice though. Felt good. You serious? I gotta take that. Ah, yeah. So yeah, I did some treadmill work, walked on the treadmill for about 30 minutes, and then did some core and mobility work, some light stretching. Don't want to kill myself in the gym. Today was a light day. Tomorrow is one of my hard days in the gym, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes well. I mean, it will. But, yeah. Not you. You. How was your dinner? No glass? Okay. Come on, guys. That's more than enough glass. We can go back over here now. Is that enough glass? I think it's enough glass. I hope it's enough. Definitely not enough glass. Stick those in there. Okay. It's not enough glass. I need way more. Awkward. Ow. Ah, okay. Bodyweight stuff is always fun. I've always thought it was super cool when people could do bodyweight stuff because I've never been able, like, doing pull-ups. I think the most I've ever been able to do in my life was like 2. It was really bad. So you're into bodyweight stuff and you can do it and you have that kind of self-control. That's awesome. Ah, okay. I would love to get into calisthenics. I just haven't. Calisthenics. I'm currently more interested in lifting weights and running. But maybe in the future. Never know. Alright, we're gonna let that kind of run. Dude. Alright, we're just gonna take more. If we need to go get more glass, we can. We can go get more. Take the glass. Make however many I need in order to finish refilling all these bottles, because this is more important than sugarcane farm, if I'm being honest. Okay. Make a little bit more just for my own personal stash, and then that will leave that. Okay. You're not that good with cooking? I always look at it this way. You may not be good at cooking now, but like, the only way to go is up, you know what I mean? Within reason, anyways. Okay, in there. Grab all this now. That started. What is this song? I don't want to listen to this. Music I would like to listen to, I am unable to because I don't have the license to do so. Recently found out that they went from a free-to-play, no copyright playlist to now you gotta pay for it. I don't really have a problem with. I just haven't paid for it. You messed up instant noodles? Alright, okay. Well... Ooh, dang. Yeah, I don't... I don't know how to help you. I'm not saying it's, like, bad, you know, but it's not... You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. It would just be... Yeah, how did you do that? Ew, ooh, nah, come on, dog. You can't do ramen like that. You gotta show ramen some love and respect. That's wrong on so many different levels. I guess I get it, though. I get it, I can understand it. I think we're gonna need more... Oh, maybe not. May have enough fuel for all this. All right, let me see. 3, 5. I'm being called by my brother. Yo, what's up? Hey, Rain. What's up, big guy? Oh, nice. Debit. Let's go. All your new clients. Sick. Yeah. See Brian getting some work in with you. Good. You've been able to make... Huh? Not. Yeah. I mean, if I think about it. Usually I'm looking at the person's... Whoever's doing the train, like, not you, but whoever's actually physically doing the training at that point, whatever drill they're doing, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, okay, I know that you're exaggerating the movements and stuff so that, because in game time you don't exaggerate. Yeah, eat my vegetables and pulses raw since I don't know how to cook them. What are pulses? I don't know what those are. Alright, good. Exaggerating it. Really? Right. Yeah. Legumes are pull. Okay, got you. No, I was talking to my stream. Legumes. That's because he ain't trained with nobody like you before. Right. With them hips. Right. As he should be. Well, heck yeah. I don't know. But it looks good. I can tell you that much. Yeah. I'm just interested to see how your athletes do in the coming weeks, you know? All right. I think that's all right. Okay. Nope. Just like walking. Like, you don't think about walking, you just do. Just do it. Yeah, you're not Kyrie. Alright, and Kyrie can do whatever he wants because he's a professional. Right. Yeah. 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 Bam. Right.
I was like, dude.
Right. Hmm. Talking levels here. Right. I need that. I'm glad that's going well for you. It's been trying times. Ain't like that, my brother. Right. 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 The ones that you train. Right. Yeah. Well, that's alright. Let's see. Try breaking a furnace of the smelter? How come? What does that do? Good.
Maybe. That's you. Well,
Right.
I just want to keep.
Right.
And I like the way.
Where is it? Where does he work right now? Okay. Cool. I'm glad that you got yourself a coach yourself.
That's it, man.
Do it and yeah.
Practice and
Does your AAU team know that you don't have that you're not coaching? I don't got time to coach. I'm training right now, but going to
I'll be on there.
train. Okay. Okay. Where is it?
How they talk.
I don't know who that is. Oh, cool. That's cool. That's sick. Huh. Should be enough sugar cane. think this is the last of everything that we need. Can I get one?
Thanks.
Yeah, for 30 bucks. Let's go. Heck yeah. Yeah. I'll pay for the athletes. I ain't paying for yours.
Yeah, this ain't for-
That's funny. If I break one, it gives me XP, but I don't think it's locked in here. I think the XP's gone. I don't have a system that locks the XP in there. I don't have any observers or whatchamacallits. So breaking one wouldn't do anything for me except just reset it, wouldn't it? Pops everything out. Have a good one. Bye. Breaking it does nothing for me though. It just resets everything. Then I lose out on the fuel source. This isn't an XP farm. You got a lot of XP when you moved your smelter? Alright, we'll let this go and we'll do it. You take all this out. When it finishes, I'll break it and see what happens. No way! Oh, was... Okay, it wasn't that much XP. Where the... Yeah, it doesn't store that much XP. I guess that was cool, though. What was that? I gotta figure out how to get to... I see it from here. That one. Fueling that. Huh. But it does store some XP. But it's not nearly as much as I guess I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it wasn't that much. Let's see. We have all the sugar cane. We have all the building blocks now. We have the hoppers, the redstone blocks, we have chests, right? We have all the observers. We have the mine carts with hoppers. We're working on the glass. We have the powder rails, the regular rails, redstone. We have the pistons. Almost have all the grass blocks. We have enough grass blocks. Oh, dang. I knew that they stored XP, but I thought it was a different setup. So I guess after a period of time, it just doesn't work. Maybe? I don't know how that works. I genuinely have no clue how that works. We have all the logs, and we have the water buckets. We have a water bucket. Somewhere. Where I put the water bucket. There it is. Okay. We have a water bucket. Sleep. Oh, I fixed my F3 stuff, so I know how many days I've played in the world. We have played a total of 2,185 days in this world, so... Yeah. Pretty long time. Kind of crazy when you think about it. It's gonna be a while. So, oh crud! I forgot about my. No. Still working. Good. I keep forgetting about the slime farm. Keep getting sidetracked. And while we wait for the rest of the glass, we are going to add more potions to this, and then we're going to start filling in these shulker boxes with all the Alright, I just spaced out there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna fill in all these spaces. Oh, 1 second, I'm not here. Put all the slime blocks inside the shulker boxes. That's what I was trying to say there. But first, oh, I don't have any. I don't have any gunpowder. I have very little gunpowder. Darn, I forgot to AFK yesterday. Whatever. I have enough gunpowder for now. I may have to go AFK here for a second. Get some more gunpowder. I probably should invest in a actual gunpowder farm, but I don't know what makes that more efficient than like this. I don't understand it. World tour at 2.5k days. Just a video idea. If I start on doing anything, just get organized. I should do that. I'll probably start working on continuing the super storage after we build this next farm. And granted, I don't think I'll finish this farm anytime today. Maybe, but considering the fact that I have place, I'm going out this evening to a friend's, meet up with some friends, and then tomorrow I will be watching my kids, so I won't be able to stream again for probably a week. I mean, I can try next week during a kid's nap time, but it's kind of difficult to do that because it's only like an hour, maybe 2. It doesn't seem like it's really worth it, but maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But maybe I make a gunpowder farm and then organize. There's more gunpowder. Auto sorting system. Then you wouldn't have to run around a million blocks to find a sword or a pick or something. I saw you run around for 7 minutes to find your sword. You can't tell me that's not fun. You can't tell me that there's something that's I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Raw, maybe, about the Minecraft experience when you're running around searching for something. Don't get me wrong. I'm working on an auto storage system, right? But like, it's not the same when you have just chest monsters everywhere and you're just grinding the game looking for that one item. Oh, and then you miss it and you go collect the item again and you come back and you find it right after. Oh, talk about sweet victory. Okay, I don't know anybody that hates that experience. I know I can't name one person that hates that experience. And even if you say that you hate that experience, no you don't. No you don't. You love that experience. It's not frustrating at all. It doesn't mentally break you. That's enough pushes to last a while. Let's see how the glass is doing over here. Air. Still pumping out. And yeah, it's still pumping out sand. All right, let's start grabbing some of the slime blocks and putting them inside the chests over here. I can't believe we finally made it to this point where we get to finally start doing this. It is a bit similar to beating a Souls boss. Yeah, see, exactly my point. You're not happy about it, I get that. But like, you know what I mean? You would prefer not looking around for stuff, but you know, you're here anyways. Might as well enjoy it. No. Oh man, look at that. Just look at that. All the delicious slime blocks. Never thought I'd make it this far. Never in a million years did I think, hey, we're gonna have almost 265,000 slime blocks. Whatever it is now. A disturbing number. Mainly because people aren't sick in the head like I am. Normal Minecraft content creators are like, you know what? We're gonna do a big project. A really big project, but we're gonna do it in stages or something. I'm not even kidding. I thought that I was gonna try and do this, like make this whole project one giant video. I don't know if I will. I may chop it up into like 2 or 3 different videos due to the sheer size project. Kind of bit off more than I could chew, you know what I mean? Granted, it was my fault. I didn't like prepare properly. Dog, that was... Ah, y'all can go. Stop. Ow. Okay. That kind of scared me, not gonna lie. That threw me for a loop. Was not expecting that. Wasn't expecting them to be there. But yeah, they were. So, dude, it is kind of cold in my room. By kind of, I mean I'm like actually freezing. So. Turning on my heater, I don't care. I don't care if it's loud. I'm sorry if it's loud. I'm freezing, so just where I'm at in life. Rico, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Nap time. Please. Alright, G. I'll be off in 10 minutes. I got a meeting with a client. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Knock out that meeting. The best of your ability, however that However that ends up turning out. Do. Back down. And back up. Just a repetitive process of up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, left, right, up, down. The fun stuff. Imagine I do all this work and you eat bread with chocolate. Oh, it's gonna go well, G. Eating bread with chocolate. Is that abnormal? I don't see that as like an abnormal thing. That seems okay. I mean, is it delicious at least, or is it like a gross kind of? Ah, I see. Well, I wish you the best. I'm rooting for you. No. Nice. It's good. I'm glad to hear it. Is that like a favorite snack of yours, or is that just what you happen to be eating at this moment? Not that it really matters. I mean, if it's just what you happen to be eating, great. More power to you. I had a protein shake before I started streaming. Or I guess as I was streaming. I went to the gym earlier. Had a fantastic workout. It was great. It was great. You know what I mean? It's been 3 months since you've had bread. Oh. I could kind of go without bread. I guess it depends on the type of bread. Can I go without bread? The answer to that is yes. But do I want to go without bread? The answer to that is... Why isn't music low? Oh my goodness, I played. Let me do something here. Genre will be... Ah, there we go. Oh, it's a type of cake from your country? Interesting. What country would that be? What kind of cake are we talking about? I imagine it's insanely delicious. Do 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 do. Yeah, 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 yeah. The song feels very vibey. Like things are going right. You know what I mean? Can't speak about, you know, the whole world, but the things are going right in my world. That's what this song feels like. I gotta see you soon or tomorrow. We generally get types of bread here, white bread and brown bread. The other ones we have flip around like buried treasures from the shop or two per town. Interesting. The bread with melted chocolate put in the oven. Oh, nice. Depends on the length of the meeting. All right. Well, G, have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. The bread with melted chocolate on it. Interesting. That sounds great. It sounds delicious. It sounds real delicious. I'm not gonna lie. Is there some kind of special occasion? Is that why you're eating it? Or is this like a normal thing that you guys eat in your country? Oh, it's in it. Got you. Got you, got you, got you, got you. Not all this. Aha. Okay. Starting here. Got you. It's a special occasion. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So is this something that you, like you or your family made? Or is it like, do you go to a shop and purchase this? Like a pastry shop or something like that, I guess. Who's this one? Oh, no, no. Empty. That. What am I working on? So I'm collecting slime blocks for a mega base build that I'm doing in the end. So yeah, I'm just storing them all in the shulker boxes before I go to the end to put all the slime blocks down. Your mom made it. That's awesome. So I haven't left here and put these in the end yet because when I leave, sometimes the allays up there despawn and they're a pain to put into the farm. So I would rather just get all the slime blocks now, fill all the shulker boxes that I'm going to need to complete the floor, and then I'll move all the shulker boxes. So I don't know, I have like probably close to 20 plus hours of sitting around here farming slime blocks to go, but we're making some progress, slow and steady. Is very slow process, but yeah. And in the meantime, after I'm done filling in the shulker boxes with the slime blocks that I currently have, I will start working on a sugarcane farm that I'm gonna put right there. Be that big giant square. It's a really large sugarcane farm. It's gonna follow this kind of theme. There's a wool farm, and then after I finish that farm, I actually need to make a gunpowder farm is what I really need to do, but I'm running severely low on gunpowder. I could, I guess, AFK my mob farm, but I don't know, I get gunpowder so slow there that I think it might be better for me to make a Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think it'd be better for me to make an actual gunpowder farm versus using that mob farm over there, because I think the gunpowder farm is going to be a bit more efficient. I don't actually know the numbers on it, so. But yeah, I appreciate you liking it. Are you building anything crazy in your Minecraft world? I hope you're building something insane in your Minecraft world. That would be. Dine out, bun out, down out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Not that often. Oh, you don't play Minecraft very often? Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Probably kind of healthy not to play Minecraft or any video game like as much as I do. I know, I guess there can be something can be said for like being able to relax, and as long as you're taking care of, you know, the outside stuff, schoolwork if you're in school, or just your normal day job if you have a normal day job, making sure that you're taking care of your responsibilities. Started a pretty big gold farm. Okay, nice. Are you like you started building it, or are you collecting materials for it? Because collecting materials for a gold farm is always kind of pain. It's not super hard to do, right? But it can be pretty tedious. So speaking of, I need to collect more iron. I think we're doing good. We're doing all right. We got plenty of iron. By plenty of iron, I mean that we're actually running severely low on iron, which I never thought I would say, but I've made some really large, really large farms recently, so it kind of makes sense. It makes sense when you think about it. You're collecting materials, okay. When are you hoping to get it done? You have a time frame? I've seen it. Next level. Really? Do I have a starter home? No. I don't. My starter home was... I don't know if you've seen any of my videos. If you haven't, then I can show you where my starter, like, I guess my starter home is, technically. But this was the home I started in. No, I lied. This is the home right here. This is the home I started in. And then I built this trading hall over here. I guess you can walk up to it. This is the entry walkway to my trading hall here. And then there's 350 villagers in here between all the different professions. And then if we go down here, kind of cool. I like the way this looks. This was where my storage unit was going to be, but then I changed my mind. So, my actual storage unit is over here, but this is like the start of my mega base. I didn't know that I had a bed over here. This is the start of my mega base here in the overworld. You're more into PvP? Okay, nice, nice, nice. I've never done a day of PvP in my life. I'm not good at it. So if we go down here, this goes all the way down to bedrock. There are 9 layers of glass, so I had to place like 50 or 60,000 pieces of glass to create this fog effect. And then in here is where my storage unit is. Auto sorters down here. We'll continue going this way. I'm still working on. And then here we have some custom trees. We have some more storage right here. We just kind of did some custom stuff too in an attempt to try and make this place look nice. Right over here is the entryway to a mine if I ever decide to start mining. I wanted an entryway to a large mine. This is kind of like the top of the mine, things that I've collected and ores and stuff. My time in this world. And then up here is where, like, if I wasn't using my auto smelter up top, like if I wanted to smelt something by hand, I could come down here and throw some stuff in here. It's overkill by every stretch of the imagination, but I like the way it looks. Then over here is just like a little area that you can kind of chill. It's like a bar, maybe a brewery. Come down, have a drink, hang out with friends. I doubt I'm better than you at PvP. I've never done PvP in my life. So yeah, I have this little area, and then there's a house, a custom house that I built. I guess this could be my house, but I didn't do the inside. I haven't done anything in here. Matter of fact, this was such a pain in the butt to do that I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to address the inside of this, and I may never do anything in here. Who knows? But yeah. That's my base for you. There's some miscellaneous stuff. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Yeah, there's my starter house, if you want to call it that. But it's a giant, giant mega base that I started. And we'll continue to work on. Time goes on. That will start killing more slimes here in a bit. I will address that here in a little bit. Probably, well, I could probably put more slime oozing potions in there. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Okay. Potions of oozing. Let's make some more potions of whatchamacallit? Infestation. Except I don't have. I do. Okay. We are A-okay. And then once we get this done, we go back to putting more slime blocks into chests. Or shulker boxes, excuse me. Because that's all I do. Feels like that's all I do in this game. The 5 same steps. You think I might like to build? Just a little bit. Some days. Some days I don't like building at all. I don't know. I don't use, like, I don't pre-plan any of my builds in terms of like going into creative and like building it out. So I don't have. I mean, I have Lightmatica installed because I should probably learn World Edit and stuff like that. But I've never done that. So all of this was off the top of my head and just kind of messing around with blocks and placing them and moving other blocks and replacing them and stuff like that. So I get really frustrated in that regard because I can visualize what I want, but visualizing it and transferring that to like the actual world can be difficult sometimes. So it just depends on the day. Overall, after I'm done, like once I finally finish a build, or at least get to like this isn't completely finished, right? I don't think any project really ever is completely finished. Because you can always do something. They're adding new blocks and stuff, but like I'm happy with the way it finally looked. But it took me hours of like staring at this. You know what I mean? You are talented. Oh well, I appreciate that. Very kind. Thank you. I'd say more than talented. I've just spent a ridiculous amount of time in this world trying to get better at building. So, thank you. Alright, that should be plenty for now. Back to grabbing more slimes. Boom. Yeah, okay, here we go. It's a slow paced song, but I don't care. I'm gonna rap because I'm losing hair. Gotta rap because I got bills to pay. I need money the old school way. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. What are you rapping about? I don't know. I'm just rapping. How many days have I survived in this world? 2,188. Kind of crazy. A lot of days. That's a lot of days. My ear itches. Okay. Do 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 do. Mm. Mm. Bow 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 bow. 2,000 days in this world, or almost 2,200 days in the world, and I've been playing in this world for almost a year, 9 months or something like that. So, kind of crazy what you can do in a year if you just kind of stick to it and focus on placing one block at a time. You know what I mean? The consistency of it all is kind of cool when you think about it, or at least for me, anyways. Am I going to make a video about this mega base? Yeah. So, I will absolutely. Like, I'm currently recording at Flashback Mod to catch everything that I'm doing right now while I live stream, but depending on the day and if I'm streaming or not, I'll record using just my normal recording software. I've already made a video about this trading hall and then that mega base at least the start of that mega base. I made 2 videos about that, or one about the, I guess, that big hole, and then one video about the 3 hearts that I have in the center. And then my next video is going to be about, to some degree, it's going to be about the end base that I'm currently working on. So I will be making videos, slow and steady. I don't know when I'll have another video come out, which is why I'm currently streaming to kind of help get some content out there while I work on the back end of like editing and whatnot. Because I have some film together for all of like the slime aspect, but I still need to go through. It's probably close to like probably 50 hours worth of recording. Maybe not exactly, but it's gonna be close. It's a lot of hours of recording right now, so that will be the first phase of this video, and I don't know where I'll take it in terms of like how much I want to put into each, like do I want the whole end base to be complete before I make the next video? That's kind of like where my brain's at, and I don't know yet. Think you'll watch those videos? Hey, brother. If it interests you, great. If it doesn't, hey, I understand. It's not for everybody. I appreciate you being willing to watch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My ear itches. I guess one of the negatives of working out with headphones on, I don't know about you, but I sweat. That, like, for some reason makes my ears itch. I don't know how that works or why it works that way, but it does. Dum 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 dum. Oh no no. Do do do. My Apple Watch is telling me it's time to stand up, and I'm like, yo, no. I'm in the middle of grinding right now. I'm in a flow state. I'm becoming one with Minecraft. One with the game. Are you gonna tell me to stand up and whatnot when I'm locked in like this, you know? I have quite a few views. Yeah, I've had one video do really, really well, and had a couple of videos that, for my size, of, at least for me, have done well, and I don't know. Hopefully I can continue building upon that, but my sole focus is quite literally making the best video I can, so that means less views while I get better at editing and storytelling, then cool. If for some reason I do something the right way and people love the video and I get, you know, more views, cool. It's just, I don't know, I just enjoy storytelling in whatever shape and form that comes in. Hopefully at the end of this all I can have something really amazing. You know what I mean? Bum ba dum ba dum. Boom. Down. And all the way back up. Oh. You like small creators? What do you like about small creators? Be able to reach that here now. Sick. I think it's boom, boom. Let me up. Let me up. Listen here. You're in sleep again? Ah, okay. Yeah, it's been a fun process. Fun learning curve, if you will. Learning the ins and outs of YouTube, and I mean, I've been making YouTube videos for a long time for fun, and so to have some videos do decent and it's been really nice, but also just I've learned a lot about like what I was doing wrong in the past and what I may be doing right this time and what changes I can make going into the future. So all right, that's done, which means hopefully all of our glass is completely done and ready to put away. I need to double check how much glass we need. I don't think this is let me double check here. We need 4,556. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. We need 2.5. We need like basically 3. We need this much more. Okay. Need more sand. Do I have more sand? I don't know how much more sand I have. I could just trade for the rest of the glass, but that seems like a waste of emerald. But then again, maybe it's not. Maybe that's what I need to be doing. I'm not sure. Okay, well, we have 2. The perfect start. Need to fill that up. I need to find. Just trade for it? We'll just trade for it. That's fine. Trading for it's not that big of a deal. Is it a little time consuming? Sure. But it really isn't that big. What time is it now? Depending where you are in the country, it's anywhere from like 12 o'clock to like 4 o'clock. I'm in the US. Wasn't expecting it run so fast, but 2 pumpkins right now. These should be okay. Locked for the rest. So yeah. Is it this one? Take those melons up. I don't like the way that's. Be locked in place too. I'll be locked in place. Can't trade. I can trade with you though. Just doing all the tedious, boring stuff of gathering all the materials that I need to make a stinking whatchamacallit farm. Sugarcane farm. All of this for a sugarcane farm. You know? Where's my guy? How much glass do I need? All of it. Hey, Jam, what's going on? Oh yeah, that new farm is absolutely amazing. It's been insane. It's 10 p.m. in your country? Ooh, so you're staying up late. I like to hear it. We're getting ready to make a sugarcane farm. And then after that, I'm probably going to be making some kind of variation of a gunpowder farm. Even though I have a mob farm, I'm kind of running low on gunpowder. I don't know if the rates are that much different, but I feel like it's going to be, so we're going to make a gunpowder farm and hope for the best. Right now, I'm getting the last of the glass that I need for all of... for my sugarcane farm, and hopefully I don't have to worry about anything ever again. That should be enough. Think that's enough? Let's go check. Let me buy some more golden carrots. I need more food. 18 will last a while, but it won't last that long, you know. Is that enough? 27 plus 27 is what? 54. 54 plus 9, 63. 63 plus another 9, 72. So I need a bit more. We're almost there. Okay, we're almost there. We need like 5 more stacks of glass. I can do that. I can do that. No problem. Runs in my blood. Okay. Come on. There we go. I feel like I should fill it up with glass, though. I feel like if I don't get all the glass, like if I don't fill up the shulker box, I'm going to be missing some. I just started recording a new hardcore series for our channel. It feels good to be back on Java Edition. I look forward to having efficient farms again. Dude, congratulations. Say dude. And I get confused. Wait. You and your husband and your family, right? Am I talking to the husband or am I talking to the wife? I can't remember. Either way, I was playing on Bedrock Edition the other day with one of my friends, just because he plays on console, and just how different, it's so different. Mechanics can be painful. Yeah, I was not happy with... Is the sugarcane farm going to be big? Yes. It's going to be really big. It's going to pump out about 6,500 sugarcane per hour. It's 32 blocks. It's 32 by 32 is the space. Do I need it to be this big? No. No, I don't. But is it going to look sick? Yes. Yes, it is. It sure will. Okay, so there's the glass. Hold on. Glass, glass, and glass. The building blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the building blocks. Right? Hold on, let me double check. Let me double check the building blocks to make sure. Divided by 64 equals 84 divided by 7. 3.1. 1, 2, 3.1. We're close. Husband today. Got you. Got you. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate it. All right, so I feel okay saying dude. We don't have all the. We need like a shulker box of blocks. Okay. Anyways, building blocks we have. Where are the hoppers? Have the hoppers. We have the redstone blocks. We have the chests. We have all the observers. All the minecart hoppers in them. We have all the glass now. We have powered rails. We have the regular rails. We have all the redstone. We have all the pistons. We have not all the grass blocks, but we have grass and dirt, so we can make grass blocks. We have all the logs. And we have one bucket of water, which we can turn into an infinite. Cool. And then we have all the sugarcane. All right, I think we're actually ready to start working on that. That took so much longer than I thought it was going to, but I think we're actually ready to start working on the sugarcane farm. I didn't grab more carrots. A little bit dumb, but gonna, which is, make sure I have all these are important to what I'm trying to do here. Get these all set up and see where this guide takes us. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, but I imagine it's going to take a very long time, so we're gonna take it one block at a time, you know what I mean? Spending me on here. My wife is on from time to time. Okay. Yeah, I you know, like when you get super focused on something and you kind of like enter a flow state. I had music playing. I was talking to chat a little bit. I was explaining this to chat. I don't know about you, but I'm a super shy person, like in person. And someone was like, "Oh, maybe it was you." I can't remember who it was. Someone was like, "Oh, dude, you seem like you're like it'd be fun to like meet you and talk to you in person." I'm like, "You don't want to meet me in person. I am so shy. Like I've looked people in the eyes that I've known for like a decade that I hadn't seen in like a year or two, and I just walk past them. I am that shy because I don't know. It's awkward for me. I don't know if you're like that, but the design that I'm using is by. Oh, let me look up his name. I can't see it because it is by Adil Games. Adil Games. ADIL space Games GAMEZ. That's who I'll be following. He's the one that made the sugarcane farm that I had, or I mean the pumpkin farm and melon farm. So right now I'm about to start building this bad boy out. I'm just 23 block. Oh, it's 23 by 23. Okay, so that makes me feel a whole lot better. Hold on. This is 32. I want it to fit perfectly inside. What does that look like? Know how we're gonna do this. Just gonna. That's 32. Be 31 by 31. 30 by 30. 9. 8, 26, 25, 23, right? 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13, 23. I was completely wrong. How do I center this? I can't center it because it's not meant to be centered in this. Me too, bro. Oh, when you get into a flow state? Yeah, I love it. let's just try this again. We'll start it here then, maybe. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. 22, 23. One, two, three. Okay, that kind of centers it. That's all right. Okay, so what we can do is this action. It's not going to be perfect because I read the directions wrong, but that's okay. I just want it to be somewhat centered. It's going to be a little bit further away from this than I would have liked. What do I do here? Dude, I feel the same way. I've like looked at redstone tutorials and it's like I feel like I'm in school again. I kid you not. I'm like, dude, this is painful. I'm so redstone dumb. So I think I've learned a little bit about redstone since I've followed so many guides, so I can kind of like tell you what some things do, but like actually figuring it out and making like an efficient farm, that hurts my head. 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 2, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. It's not going to be perfect, but whatever. 8, 9, 11, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 2, 2, 3. All right, cool. 23 by 23. Not 32 by 32. I know how I figured out how I got the numbers wrong. Doing something. Sometimes tutorials make my head hurt. Not because of the thought process that they go through. There's some tutorials that have like words and there's others that don't, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but should I just have this? I should place most of this. We're just gonna place this and then we'll dig it back up because I need it. It seems so stupid to do it this way, but I need this all to be turned into grass, and we're just gonna do that really quick. Actually, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, look, it's already turning into grass. Seems like a very inefficient way of doing this, but if I had Silk Touch when I mined all this, I wouldn't have to do this, but here we are. Quite easy if you listen carefully, but the difficulty is quite hard. Yeah, so I don't listen to the audio while I'm making the farms purely because I'm streaming, and so I don't know what music they're using or anything like that. And so in an attempt to be mindful of the fact that like there's copyright and stuff, that and like I want to be respectful of the creator. They've taken the time. Obviously, if I make a video about it and show that farm in the video, then I give credit. But in terms of like streams and stuff, I don't want to like infringe on their commentary and stuff and what they're saying and it overlap with me talking. So I keep the videos muted, so I have to watch very carefully to make sure I'm doing something properly. Fortunately for me, the farms that I'm currently building are really easy to build, they're really easy to follow, so it's not too worried about it. But there have been some farms in the past that I've built that I've had to watch like 1,000 times. Like even these were more complicated than what I'm currently doing, and I had to spend a good healthy amount of time just watching just making sure that what I was doing was the right thing. Yeah, I know what I mean? Because there's nothing worse, in my opinion, than getting like halfway through a build and realizing that you did something wrong, and you have to like try to figure out what you did wrong. It's horrible. Almost exclusively, I used to do that. I probably do. Well, I died with quite a few of my stuff, so I lost a lot of my silk touch stuff. I need to make more. I just been lazy. But when I was building, I realized when I started building my super storage, the amount of redstone components that goes into it. Like, let's look back here really quick. I think I can get back here relatively easily to show you kind of what I'm working with. Here we go. The amount of redstone components that are needed for this. And so, and redstone components are made out of, mainly out of cobblestone. So I started collecting cobblestone just in case. And yeah. No, but on both sides, it's kind of pretty messy. Maybe these aren't made with cobblestone, but they're like servers and stuff, and then like droppers and, you know, all the fun stuff. Because there for a while I did nothing but silk touch, and then I was like running out of materials to make. I was running out of cobblestone because I was like, dude, I don't want cobblestone, I won't use it. And then the more I played the world, the more I realized, oh, I should probably start implementing, like, using redstone stuff. And like everything is using redstone. Components use cobblestone. They don't use smooth stone that I can think of. Do they? I could be totally wrong in saying all that as well. But all right, we'll let this plot kind of go, and we'll deal with the... Let's continue what we're doing here. We gotta place that there. Oh, dude, mending was such a nice quality of life change, because I remember prior to mending just having to constantly repair your tools with diamonds and or other diamond tools, and then eventually it being like, oh, it's too expensive. It would make me so mad. I'd be like, why am I making these tools? Like, why am I making the tools anyways? Just because it wasn't like it was difficult to get the tools or anything. It just added an extra step because you would eventually not be able to use your pickaxe. It was like, okay, then now I gotta go make another one. Now I gotta go either trade again when I shouldn't have to, or I have to go and enchant it with an enchanting table, which is hit or miss. So, right, I think we need to do this now. There. Kidding? What am I doing? Oh. Okay. Now he's taking this away. That hurts my... Okay. Whatever. I'm sure he's talking, but... I need to... These guys? $31. 1. Okay, so there should be a 3-foot space. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 10. 12, 13. 21. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I did it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12. Connected. Perfect. Also, I need to double check that my climbs are doing just fine. Exactly my thought. I figured this would be the case. I'm gonna be so happy when all this slime block collecting is done. I can't even control myself. It's gonna be so nice. I need it in my life. I need it. Okay. Here, jump up here. Perfect. Do I need more right now? I could, but I'm not gonna. This is a massive sugarcane farm. I like it. I like it a lot. What's next? 31 by 31, I got it. It's a 31-minute video, which means this is going to take me like 2 hours to do. At the inside, that is the... Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Break the fourth one. 3, break the... Seems a little odd. Am I gonna make a creeper farm after this? Yeah, that's the plan. Depends heavily on my word this. Yes. I will be making a creeper farm. Because I will need it, but I don't know what the resources are for that. I don't know if I have the resources for it. I may actually have to AFK there for a little while prior to making it because I'm actually basically out of gunpowder. That's basically all I have left. I still have a ton of potions that I have to make for the slime farm, so I will probably be making a creeper farm at some point in the near future to make sure that I have let's just do the edges really quick. Is that all the edges? Do that for every corner? 7. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Let me do the corners first. 2, 3, right there. There. 2. 3. 3. Then it should be 1, 2, 3. And then it's 7 blocks in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 7. That one. 1, 2, 3, 7. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 7. The 8th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Oh. Most of the farms are cobblestone? Really? Yeah, I'm not worried about the cobblestone or like the aesthetic look of the farm. I have materials to do that. I've never built a creeper farm, so I don't know redstone wise what it requires and copper wise. My big concern is like iron. I'm slowly running out of iron, which is kind of crazy because I've had the iron farm running every day of the world. But I've made really big farms recently that have required more iron than I realized, so I don't think I'll have to make a better iron farm, but maybe. Especially considering I need all the iron for my super storage. But, yeah. We're doing it at the same intervals. Same exact spots for the output. Fine. Okay. So, next we got to do it here. Question is this going to be worth it? And I think it is. I'm trying to think if I use sugarcane that much. Not really, but what's the best way to send you a link to an OP farm you'll be thankful for? I have no idea. Probably. I think you can put it in chat. Or you can just tell me the YouTube name. I can go search it. Right. Stage 1 complete. Do a mega iron farm. Might do that in the future. I'm just lazy. Like, you need iron to make an iron golem farmer. I have the villagers to do it. I just need all the resources to make like a busted. Also don't know how that would like a role that would play. All like the word I'm looking for. Like, will it slow down my game if I make a really overpowered one? Oh, you're good to do that. I appreciate you asking, but yeah, it's all good. Throw it in there. Maybe, well, like if chat ever gets to the point where I can't control chat, then maybe then I'll have to put some limitations like that. But now, it's no problem. Which side is that on? On this side. And you click out 3. I don't know if this is the front of the farm because I wasn't listening to his audio, but we're going to put it on this side just in case. Okay, so need hoppers and chests wherever I put them. Chests. Put it on this side. Yes, that's on my side, and then okay, cool. That. Okay. Boom. Boom. We go straight back. That in there. So we can start collecting this. Would you look at that? That actually spread so much faster than I thought it was going to. Oh my gosh. Like way faster than I thought it was going to. I thought we were going to be here for a while, but I guess not. You know what? We'll keep one right there next to him. You never know. Booyah. Okay. Back to having more space. Now, next. Let me go look real quick. Pull up the action. One second here. Let me go look real quick. We'll back that up. I'm pulling up chat. What is going on? I think my computer's. Why can't I find this? There it is. The link, it's not showing. Why not? You may have to type to me the creator's name. It's not showing up for me. Rico, have a good one. Appreciate you hanging out. Sleep well. Okay. What you have to do here is I'm gonna place more of these down. Then we gotta go. This down, and then we get to go, whatchamacallit. Put down some rails, powered rails. Right here is fine, I guess. Actually, we'll do it right here. We can get rid of the stone, the cobblestone. I didn't mean to break that. Pull this in really quickly and hopefully get some grass growing. Sir James Ender, got it. Look at this. Sir James Ender. Super simple infested.
Minecraft 1.20.
Oh, wait. Oh, that looks a bit more complex than the small one that I have a simple version. Like, he built a simple complex. That looks fun. You have to do any killing? You need to build. The Allay farm that I currently have, I have an Allay XP farm over here. Right here, but I accidentally opened it up and these guys flew out and yeah. Yeah. It just I failed epically, alright? It's the point I'm trying to get across. So I'll have to check that one out and probably rebuild because I don't think getting all those allays back into the spot that I was just in is going to be a very fun project. Maybe, I don't know, but I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be a very not fun project trying to get all those allays back into that little spot. I feel like days going by like way too quickly. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Could be entirely wrong here, but it feels like it's going by way too quick. So how did you find this Sir Ender guy? James Ender. Sir James Ender. Is he a guy that you go to for a lot of your I guess your farms and stuff? Potions of harming to kill the Sith. That makes sense. Okay. Do they one-shot him? I don't think I've ever used potions of harming. I'm trying to think. Have I ever actually like really used them? I don't think I ever have. I'm feeling this music. This music's vibey. I feel like I'm in a coffee shop. Like a really cool coffee shop, you know? Not one of those dumb ones. Not a Starbucks. I mean, I don't care if you like Starbucks, it's your prerogative. I can't really stand Starbucks. I just don't like the way coffee tastes. And I love coffee, so it's not a... Never had a bad experience at a Starbucks or anything like that. I just don't like the way the coffee tastes. Their coffee tastes kind of meh. In my opinion, that's just me. Alright, last few blocks here and we should be set and good to go. You know what? I mine this entire area out. I'm willing to bet I have grass blocks in here. You just look at that. Wow. It pays to look through all your storage, if you're wondering. It's always a good idea to check your storage. We're doing what I just did. There's grass blocks there. Grass blocks there, dude. I feel so dumb. Oh, that's one of the things I like about YouTube is that guy scared me. How simple it is to just find really smart Minecraft content creators, especially if you make a really good guide. YouTube's algorithm does a lot of the pushing and can honestly make it kind of easy to get your content out there if you put something out that's really awesome, you know? Put the rest in here. That should be plenty. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Ha! A slime ball. Yeah, because I need those. Get away from me. Make me sick. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, the next part was the tracks and the... We need all of these. Not mistaking, I need my powered rails wherever they are. Okay. And my powered rails. So, was it the inside that he was working on? Yes. So yeah, this should be relatively simple enough. It is place and go. Place and go. Place and go. And I think I have to do this like 4 or 5 times in terms of like going up. I'm assuming this whole tutorial is going to be a tutorial doing like 1 or 2 levels, and then at some point he's going to say, all right, now just rinse and repeat. You know what I mean? And then I gotta figure out what he does here. Oh yeah. My goal, forget when I don't know who it was I was talking to, but my whole goal is to make each video better than the last. It's the only thing I care about. Some days, as you know, I'll succeed with that sometimes, and other times I won't. But my only focus is just trying to make the best content that I can. See where it takes me, you know. There's a part of me that thinks making content full-time is like cool, and then there's another part of me that's like, is that something I'd want to do every day? I guess it would really depend on my lifestyle and whatnot, but like I would love to have some land that my kids can go and run around on, and and grow like a garden or something. It's like that's not conducive to making content, you know. I don't know. Slow and steady. I started YouTube probably, I don't know, my first YouTube video I put out 15 years ago, just because I thought the concept was super cool, and then that kind of grew into somewhat of an obsession with YouTube, and here I am now, just kind of. Oh, what am I? Next is. But yeah, and now here I am. This channel is the first time that I've ever had any video perform very well. I've never had anything happen, but what I do know that I did differently is I tried to make a point of being very intentional with my editing this time. I would say, like in the past, I would kind of rush things, and I wouldn't complete projects if I felt like I was getting bored. Like if I was getting bored of editing, rather than taking time away from the keyboard, I would just force myself to continue editing, and I get really annoyed and burned out, and then I would just be like, I'm just gonna put this out there, and rather than like really finishing the video. And so I think that was the biggest difference. But I don't know, I haven't been able to replicate that same level of success with my most recent video, so it's now a question of what did I do differently with the video that popped off versus this one. with a thumbnail? Was it a scale thing? Like, maybe? Not entirely sure, right? I think it's that aspect of it all. Makes it so fun and interesting. They're constantly trying to figure it all out. So depending on, may have to add a light source in here to make sure the water doesn't freeze. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm not sure because I am in a snowy environment and water will eventually. Oh, I've got to figure that out. Got to figure that one out. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I also know one thing, I guess one thing that kind of I maybe did poorly when I started making content was like I didn't like talk to a lot of people about making content or other content creators because I've been super shy and I still don't talk to a lot of people about content creation. Feels weird to me. So I'm not entirely sure why that is. Maybe I should do a better job of doing that. Yeah. It is what it is. But we got that. Okay. Next is I think I can put some of the dirt up. Need more of the build. Homie, you're in the wrong spot, dude. No, I think it's... I don't want to do it, but I will. Thank you. Down. Yeah, that's the video that seems to not, I don't want to say popping off or anything like that. That's the video that most people have seen. And I'm not entirely sure what I did differently with that video versus this one. All right, that video versus like my most recent one. But, you know, I will figure it out at some point, I imagine. I think it had something to do with the thumbnail, but I have, even if I look at my numbers, I have a better click-through rate with my most recent video, but more people watched, obviously more people watched the 43,000 view video, but more people watched that video, like, percentage-wise, they watched it longer, but I don't know what exactly I did differently. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. You know? I think that's, for me, that's what's so fun and interesting about YouTube. Sometimes you do this, you can do everything right, it feels like. And yeah, it still doesn't, you can replicate what you did for one video, and one video will do really well and the other one will not, and you'll have no idea why. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for watching it all. Imagine the first videos were kind of off-putting. I can't even watch my first videos on this channel. It makes me uncomfortable because I'm glad that I've left them there so that I can remind myself that like I've come a long way since I started editing, but also a reminder of like I still have a long way to go. So yeah, I don't go back and watch them. They make me cringe. But I appreciate you watching them. I appreciate it. Make sure I'm doing this. I'm gonna go all the way down. Double checking. Yeah. We're filling. Okay, got it. Not much of a following, but we were impressed enough to share your channel with our audience. Ah, well, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. You're doing something right. Thank you. I'm just having a blast learning the process of YouTube. It tickles that little creative itch that I have in the back of my head, while also kind of checking off the little like puzzle aspect of my brain, because I don't know, I like small puzzles. And YouTube seems like a small enough puzzle because I can always step away from it if I feel like it's becoming overwhelming. But I figured, what the heck, I play video games all the time anyways. Perhaps one of my favorite video games to play, why not make some content around it and see what happens? And so far it's been a whole lot of fun. And also, I've never built anything this cool in Minecraft. Like, this is the most I've ever played Minecraft and the most I've ever completed in a world, because usually I have like a, I don't know, like that 2-week kind of phase. And then I end up like going and doing something else. Playing Call of Duty, or I don't know, any number of games that you can probably think of. Like, I need you guys to go. This is not working. Alright. Excuse me, sorry. I need y'all to go. Not happy with them being that. Alright, cool. I'm assuming you guys watch a decent amount, a decent amount of YouTube. I started off by watching a ridiculous amount of YouTube, and then I was like, I think it's cool that people can post on the internet. I'm gonna do it. Here I am, 15 years later, still posting for fun. I've thought about starting a family channel, but there's a portion of me that just doesn't want to do that at all. What do I think about Happy Ghast? I don't know. I don't hate it. It doesn't seem like... I mean, it's a cool idea, I guess, in the sense that, like, you can fly them around. Seems kind of useless to me. Like, am I ever gonna use it? No. I'm never gonna use it, you know? There's literally no reason for me to ever use that when I have Elytris. I think in that regard, it's kind of dumb. But I think it's gonna be cool to go to the Nether and, like, get a baby Ghast, and I think that aspect will be cool. What? Do that on the inside? He did. Make sure it goes all the way around without any issues. It should. Should have no problem. And perfect. Yeah. Way more YouTube watching? Oh yeah, it's kind of gross. Even if I'm not fully paying attention, like I have YouTube playing in the background when I'm like around the house. Kind of bad when but also I don't care. Other people like watching movies and whatnot, which I enjoy watching movies too. But I don't know, there's something special about YouTube that's like, yeah, this is it, you know? We have both of them going in the same direction, because going the other direction would kind of annoy. And then, yeah. Now the next step is what? Placing water? Oh my god. To fill all the... Oh, that's a cool idea. I never thought about it that way. That is a dope idea. Huh. Yeah, I've never thought about it like that. We need more buckets. And by we need more buckets, I mean I need to go find where my other buckets are, because I have plenty of buckets around here somewhere. I don't want to waste any more iron on buckets when I have buckets lying around. So, let's go find a bucket really quick. I use Flashback mod, and so if I need to, or replay mod is also a really good one. I don't ever have issues with, if I want to go get another angle of something, I can do that in those mods pretty easily. Not having to worry about too much. Buckets. Is that enough buckets? That's more than enough. Just because I'm looking. So this is where I get a little bit worried. Is there any way of keeping this hot? I don't think there's any way for this to work without... I don't know. We're just gonna kind of go and see what happens. Fill these. Alright, let's just fill this in and then we'll try to figure out a... I can put torches. If I can put torches down next to, like, on these blocks here, then I should be okay. Should keep, I think it will keep the water from freezing, but I'm not sure. I am not sure at all. I have a friend that plays on Bedrock that has never beaten the dragon, and it's sad to see. Ah, see, that's what I was afraid of. Well, let me test this out. Do I have torches anywhere? I should have a torch somewhere. There's some torches. I need to test this stuff out. Because we cannot have that happen. That cannot. Let's see if this works. Does that melt it? That is the question. It should melt it, but I don't know for sure. Or does it have to be above it? That's not good. May not work. So if it's... Water is covered. How do I make this work? Magma blocks underneath? I didn't think about that. I need to see what the water's for. Okay, so... That's not going to work. This will work. On the side does not work. That's a little saddening. Also, does it only happen if... Like, if water's covered, if there's like a roof over top, does that happen? We have magma blocks. That helps. That's melting that. This will melt that. I can always break it. This should melt these two, I think. Let's finish putting in the water and then we'll address that. Maybe I will go the magma block route. I think there's also, I think you can also waterlog stuff. I just need to know if this is a center aisle. Now I don't know, where does the sugarcane get off? It drops here. So this is picking up the sugarcane on top of here. I only need water next to it, like in here. So this center section right here could be some kind of lighting system. I think. Potentially. I could be wrong and all that. But I fortunately, it doesn't seem like it matters. Breaking this. Okay, there's that. No, wrong one. Do. Going and getting the extra buckets was just a genius move. Close up. So, have a problem on half the farm. Let's see here. Which light sources? It has to do with light sources. It has to be right next to it. Does water freeze in Minecraft while okay. Okay, so if I waterlog it, so we can put glass in the sky, like a covering up top, or we can waterlog. I don't know what would be easier. But either way, it needs to be covered, and then all this needs to be in. So how do I do that? What would be the easiest way? Because I don't think I can. What's the next step anyway? What's the next step? Oh. Wait, is he covering it? I think the farm, I think the guy figured it out in the actual farm. I think he can cover it. Hold on. He may have done, I probably should have just watched the actual. Okay, if I would have just watched the actual guide, then I would have. But that's okay. So what we can do is actually. So it needs to go like this. Basically, we go all the way around and we cover the water. So I should only have to worry about the stuff at the very, very top of the world and not any. final layer, maybe. All right. Okay. Okay. All of it? Really? I need the ice to chill. I love myself and I hate myself. I do dumb stuff like that. Make ridiculous, okay? Absolutely ridiculous comments like that. That is a dad joke if I've ever heard one. And, nah, you know what? I'm gonna be proud of that. In all honesty, I'm kind of proud of it. That went hard. I don't care what anyone says. No! Sorry, Mr. Water. And the cool thing is we'll get this first layer set up and we should be able to test the farm and make sure that I can still place the sugarcane down, and yeah, hopefully it works. I would just dirt pillar up to just underneath max height and put a layer of glass. That would be pretty easy. And if this doesn't work, that's what I'll end up doing. So this goes there. And then we just rinse and repeat this process backwards. Fortunately, we'll be able to double check and make sure that this is working the way we need it to. I will admit this will kind of be a pain. I'm going to try and figure out a way to do this in a much more easier way, but you know, that may not be possible. This is what I get for building in a snowy biome. I'm just adding extra work. Burn the whole world down, just set everything ablaze. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the ice. I can't take it anymore. Like, Splunky, no! No, Splunky! Hold it together, I can't! I can't take it anymore! Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so it's not freezing over there. So yeah, all I gotta do is get it covered. Be good. Alright, that makes me more happy. We have found our solution, and our solution is... What have we learned here, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure you watch the guide that is being provided for you, or that you have found. Because it would seem that people who make guides generally think through problems like this. What if they're building in a snowy biome? Oh, don't worry, I have it covered. So the water doesn't freeze and you can build it in any biome, wherever you want, at any point in time, ever. Looky there, dude. I mean, did you ask for better? You know what I mean? And then this last piece is this, that, and then you break this. Now we know, and so I can kind of preset all this stuff, I think. I don't know if that's the correct way of saying it, but I can, like, kind of fill all this in and make it look... I can do this in a much more efficient manner, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Funny, I don't have any sugarcane. Paper, excuse me. Trying to save my rockets. Trying to save my rockets. Oh, make it, make it, make it. Okay, good. Good. We're good. Wasn't even close. Imagine I break it and it instantly turns back into ice. Not gonna lie, I'd probably be a little annoyed. You belong. I could totally get away with like doing one level. just one layer. And that would be more than enough sugarcane. But we're not doing that. We're gonna finish this little section here. We're very close to finishing, and then we're gonna go replace some potions in my slime farm. About 99% sure that I'm out of potions up there. I forgot that that's what I'm doing. Hold on now. That's the only one that's... Did I miss that? I must have missed that. I must have missed that. We're just gonna assume that I missed that ice. Piece of ice. That was that. Let me double check though. Yeah, looks like I just missed that. Nothing else in here looks frozen. I just missed it. How I missed it, I don't know, but I did. I have no clue. No clue how I missed that, but whatever. Finish this up. Out here. Perfect. What's the next step? Alright, Family Gem, take it easy. Appreciate you hanging out. Enjoy dinner! Enjoy it! Cook nutritious food. Or whatever they say. Don't. Bow, 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 bow. He is over top. Once that's done, then what? Okay. Next is music stopped. Playlist end. Probably. Am I gonna play any more music? Eh. Eh. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I ain't playing any more music. It's whatever. It's whatever. Need these. I have more stuff. Go in there. I have enough to make it around. Wait, let me make sure he does this. Each corner should have just one of those blocks. Yes. Oh man, this is fun. Liberating even. Boom. And then what? I need redstone or observers after this, I bet. Down, 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 down. Now what do you do? What are you doing? Autoc, I feel. Alright, outside. Where do you start this one? Wait, what? It's on that outside corner? Oh no. Same exact thing, but this. Got it figured out. You know what? Turning music on. Hopefully we start getting Minecraft music. What's that? Put that there. Perfect. Perfection. Now what? Guy saying something in the video, but I'm mindlessly following what he does best I can without audio. I think is incredibly healthy to do. We will continue this in just a moment. The kiddo wants to see me. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. So fortunately I didn't die. I definitely left this open when I shouldn't have. Okay, so I need observers. Should make a simple way. Uh, er, hmm. Same thing. Perfect. Perfection. What is he giving? One, two, three, four, and flop, and then okay, one, two, three, four. Perfect. Please. Two, three, five. Perfect. Two, three, five, six, six. That's looking right in the way it's supposed to. So then we go two, two, 6. Great. This. You start. Right, and then what's next? Assuming it's the same thing on the outside. No. Headstone. Ah ha ha. Awesome. Now what? Way around, right? Ah, yeah. Way around. Let's go. sugarcane in. No. Inside. Imagine this has something to do with keeping the sugarcane from flying all over the place. Here we go. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Yeah. Yes. Assuming on top of this we put redstone and we kind of got it, I think. Yeah, kind of. Redstone again. Just rinsing and repeating what we've already done. Box. Yep. Center. Here you go. This. Yep. Yes, sir. One, two, three. 7 and right on the 8th one. Perfect. We do the outside. It is. I realize that. It is the same. Wow. Okay, cool. I'm in the same spot. Sick. Perfect. Need some of that sugar cane. You can always go grab more if I need it. What am I doing? Came over here. What the heck did he do? Of it in the center. There. Boom. Yeah. Perfect. Means now the next step is all right, and then it's back to place. Wait real quick. These. Nice. Outside done. What do we do? Glass blocks. Okay. Large portion of that is right there. This up. This up. %99 sure that my slime farm is not producing slime at the moment. Until I forgot about it, I let it run dry. That's okay. I can fix it later. Yeah. Oh, my head is itching. What is that? parts in, get those going, and then what's next? Parts go. Alright. Basically, it's just doing what I've already done. So, we're going to do it a little. Can't tell where this is, where it's not. dude, I can barely see. There. There you go. There we go. Heck yeah. I do it for the... Thanks for hanging out.